Hello, college biology students. We are going to talk about this water quality report. So today what I'd like you to do in class is really work through the data section. So just a reminder of what you have for data. You have 4 independent variables, which are the 4 locations you got the water samples from. So the football field, the bridge, the fishing spot, and the beach bench. And then you have 2 dependent variables, the things you measured, which were dissolved oxygen and nitrates. And we had 3 to 4 groups measuring the dissolved oxygen and nitrate at each of these different locations. So the first thing you're going to need to do as a class is get together and get your averages. So for each site, what was the average dissolved oxygen reading, and also what was the average nitrate reading. Now, to get your nitrate readings, remember you have to subtract out whatever your starting number was away from the control, which was 100. So let me give you an example of this. So let's say your original nitrate reading was 104.5. Okay, remember that reading was supposed to be at 100, so that means that your nitrate readings are all going to be over what they should be by 4.5 milligrams per liter. So that means you're going to have to subtract 4.5 milligrams per liter from each of your nitrate readings before you do the averages. But remember, depending on which laptop you used, you had a different starting number for your nitrate reading. So make sure that you're using your starting number for your nitrate from the laptop you were at. If you did not, for some reason, get that starting nitrate reading, either find someone who used the same laptop as you did and see if they have the number, or you're just going to have to skip this part. But once everybody has subtracted out any extra values from their nitrate reading, then you can go on to this averaging. So again, when you're all said and done, you're going to have an average for dissolved oxygen for the football field, dissolved oxygen for the bridge, dissolved oxygen for the fishing spot, and dissolved oxygen for the beach bench. And then you're also going to have an average for nitrate for the football field, nitrate for the bridge, nitrate for the fishing spot, and nitrate for the beach bench. So altogether you'll have 8 numbers, 8 values that are averages of those readings. Okay, what we're going to do with those 8 values is we are going to make, first of all, a data table. I'm going to leave that up to you. I think you can handle that. Remember that all of your readings are in milligrams per liter for the nitrate value, and also in milligrams per liter for the dissolved oxygen value. So you're going to make sure you include that label on your table. You're going to have all 8 averages on your data table, and I think you can figure out how to arrange them appropriately so you show that information. Don't forget a title on your table. The second thing you're going to do with your data is you're going to make a bar graph. And I would like you to make this digitally, so you want to use numbers to do that. It's going to end up with 2 bars for each site, because one of the bars is going to be for your nitrate reading, and the other one is going to be for the dissolved oxygen reading. So when you're doing this, what's going to kind of look like is down here at the bottom are going to be your 4 sites. So maybe this is the football field, and maybe this is the beach bench, and so forth and so on. And you're going to have 1 reading for your dissolved oxygen for the football field, and another reading for your nitrate for the football field, and 1 reading for your dissolved oxygen for the beach bench, and 1 reading for your nitrate for the beach bench. So each site will end up with 2 bars, as I said above, 1 for nitrate and 1 for dissolved oxygen. Again, don't forget to do your label down here, your label over here, and then of course a title across the top. So if you guys can get that much done for Thursday's class, then we'll be ready to roll and talk about some of the results. So again, for Thursday, I want the table with your data averaged and on that table for all of those 8 pieces of data, and then those 8 pieces of data in a bar graph ready to go for Thursday. Let me know if you have any questions. I will be available via Schoology to message me throughout the day. So if you run into problems, let me know, so that we don't have to wait till Thursday to get them taken care of.